Yeah.
British.
Yeah.
Alive.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Comedian.
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
Panel shows.
Oh yeah.
British. Yeah, he is British.
Yes.
BBC.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh yeah.
Witty.
Yeah.
Sometimes on Channel 4.
Yeah.
Has a partnership with Robert Webb.
Yep. Oh, it's a
Video diary.
So this is now day 10?
But really it's day...
12?
Possibly 13.
See, the problem with this is we started off as a running joke and we actually are a little bit
struggling
confused.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely day 10 of the video diary though.
yes, it is.
And JP day -2?
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that because...
I suppose not. So, what do we do?
Yeah, so pretty busy day.
Yep.
Yeah, very busy.
Started off at the United Nations.
Just had a look outside of it. It was like interesting-ish, but
Yeah, high security, so we couldn't really go in.
lots of flags. But I'd already played the flag game, so I didn't think Joe and Ian would appreciate it again.
Yeah, it's lost its uniqueness.
And then we went downtown.
Yeah, went to Wall Street, which
Yeah.
is quite interesting. In the end of the day, it's just a street. So
Lots of banks.
yeah,
Federal Reserve.
Yes. and
TJ Maxx.
TJ
Yeah.
Maxx.
The biggest commercial difference in history.
Yeah.
Changing an initial.
And then you got an iced tea. Oh, no, you got an iced tea.
It was
No,
massive
no
and
one cares.
horrible. We went down to.
it was just tea with ice.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
unsurprising with the name.
iced tea. It was just tea with ice. It was just
Anyway.
Like we said that no one cares, and then you develop.
Well,
We went to Wall Street.
I do quite.
Oh, we
It was only
went
been
to the
to
World
Wall
Trade
Street.
Center.
Yeah, then very recently built. I think it was finished.
Yeah, the one.
It was finished at the start of June, so literally a couple of weeks since completion. But they're also building. I think it looks like they're building like 5 or 6.
I
Yeah.
think
Towers.
it's turned into.
We had a
Yeah.
look into maybe going into the 9/11 Memorial Center, but they charged like $15 for that, which we all thought was a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
it's a memorial.
And then there's a free one for Ground Zero, but the queue was like astronomical.
Huge.
So,
Yeah.
So after that, we just went around Little Italy and Chinatown a bit. Little
Yeah.
Italy seemed fairly nice. Chinatown was
Chinatown's dodgy.
yeah, a bit dodgy and
Well, it's just Chinatown.
No, but it was really touristy
It's
as
very
well.
tacky and touristy, but that's,
Yeah.
that's
So we had a decent lunch. With probably the worst service I've ever had at a restaurant. But the food was decent.
The way the waiter took away my plate was not sort of like reaching over and getting it. So there we go.
He took mine away and like almost not a drink over.
Yeah.
Is it David Mitchell? And then after that, we went and got ice creams, which were really nice, and then got the Staten Island Ferry.
Yeah, it was good.
Ian pulled off a very devious predictive whist
It was a very
maneuver,
fun-
which
fun moment.
completely dented my card playing Esteem.
Yeah.
But the Staten Island Ferry, the view was good.
It's
Like,
excellent.
got to see the skyline
Yeah.
and obviously the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Liberty Island and Ellis Island are closed. Still due to Hurricane Sandy, like construction works, I guess. So unfortunately, we couldn't go over to them, but at least we got to see them from like quite
Yeah.
close up. And the ferry was free, so something I recommend
Can't
to anyone.
complain.
Yeah.
Anyone going to New York, something you may as well do.
Yep. After that, we kind of went our separate ways for a bit. Nathaniel.
Sounds like we split up or something, but
Well, we did.
as in like from a relationship. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathaniel met with some friends who we knew from UCL when they
MJ
did an
and
exchange
Shateen.
year from an American university.
yeah. Had a dinner with MJ, talked about lots of things. Had an alcoholic slush puppy or something. I don't know what it was. Apparently a margarita. Who knows?
Margarita?
Went to see where T worked, which was very interesting because it was on the 17th floor of a building, and it's like a PR agency.
Right
And
next to the Empire State, wasn't it?
yeah, it was right next to the Empire State,
Right
and
next to
we
the
got to go on the roof of the building as well. So it was really interesting. Went out for a few more drinks and just
Drinks.
chatted with them and caught up and stuff.
Stuff.
I don't think this repetition thing is at all funny anymore. We've lost it. On the flip side of this, Ian and I went for a meal with my relatives, as mentioned in the previous video. I know you've been holding tight, so here's some info. The food was nice.
Yeah,
It
had
was-
some pork.
yeah, some roast potatoes and ice cream, and
Bit of
they
cauliflower.
fed us lots of food in the way that elderly people do, and it's very nice.
A glass of wine.
Yep. And after that, Ian and I decided we would go on a little jaunt over to the Brooklyn side of New York.
Yeah. Brooklyn Heights.
Yeah, which is really nice. It's quite a nice area, but there's a good promenade you can walk up and down, and you get pretty much the picture perfect Manhattan skyline.
Yeah, it was really nice. And I won't mention the bridge. Should I?
I wouldn't mention the bridge.
No.
The bridge that we walked over.
But there's a wobbly bridge.
Oh, that bridge.
Yeah.
That bridge, yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were going to mention the bridge.
Like just very briefly.
Okay.
It would have been very relevant to the project work I did at uni last year if I'd have known about it.
Before.
But yeah.
Yeah, and
it was
then
interesting. A bridge like wobbled up and down.
we reunited very climactically. And
Yes.
We walked over Brooklyn Bridge as well.
yeah, I originally thought it was the bridge we weren't mentioning, so
Had a few beers and played cards with a random person we found at a hostel called Shanti.
it was very nice.
Yeah.
Played gin and rummy and a bit of contract whist before that.
And we decided to make the stupid decision of staying up between, going to bed between 3 and half 4. And seeing as we actually weren't going to sleep the next night because we didn't book a hostel, was probably a terrible idea.
It wasn't a great decision.
Okay, and then that was it. More or
Yeah,
less.
that was it.
Yeah, I mean, I got woken up at half 4 by Ian putting beer cans on me, and just running away when I woke up, which was very funny. I was very amused.
Yeah, you were.
There was
enjoyed that.
mirth all around.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
It was a good moment.
Great. Well, goodbye, video diary.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Yeah, it was Mother Teresa.
That's
Oh. Oh right. Okay. Right. Well.